Please be seated. Good morning. It is my pleasure as the Chancellor of the University of Manchester to welcome you here to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this, your graduation ceremony. A bit of history. Albert Einstein, just over 100 years ago, gave his first UK lecture from this platform. Alan Turing, the founder of the modern computer, has also been on this platform. Christabel Pankhurst, the founder of the suffragette movement, has also been on this platform. You follow in the footsteps of greatness. I'd like to welcome you, our graduands, and congratulate you all on your hard work and magnificent achievements during your time with us. The skills, knowledge, and experience you've developed here will be a strong platform to not only build your career and achieve your goals, but also to succeed in the face of any obstacles that you may face in the future. We are delighted to see so many friends, family, and supporters here. We thank you for the care and the encouragement that you've given to our graduates during their studies, which has been so important to their success. The whole university joins you in feeling extremely proud of what they have achieved. Now, our history is one of education, innovation, global connections, and change, of making a difference. From our 26 Nobel laureates, renowned researchers and passionate lecturers, tutors and teaching staff, to our librarians, caterers, cleaners, well-being teams, res life officers, student union representatives, and many more who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support the running of this, your great institution. It's our people that make us who we are, and it's likely that was one of the main reasons why you chose Manchester. As the UK's first industrial city, Manchester continues to lead the way today, whether through its advocacy for equality and environmental responsibility, its innate creativity, the warmth and humour of its people. Our students are a huge part of this. Once you've lived in Manchester, you are an honorary Mancunian for life. And when you decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. Allow yourself to be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. And during your studies, you have all, in your own way, enriched and contributed to the university as it exists today, more than 200 years from its foundation. You have helped shape the future for those who will follow in your footsteps. We were the first university in the United Kingdom to set social responsibility as a core goal. And in the most recent league table, we are number 1 in Europe and number 2 in the world. We encourage all of our students to consider their place in the world and how they can stand out and make a difference. Throughout the course of your studies and life here, you have gained the skills and knowledge to become the responsible leaders of tomorrow. We will be proudly watching. You will also have the opportunity to let us know what you are doing. 15 months on, the Higher Education Statistics Agency, HESA, will invite you to complete the Graduate Outcome Survey. It's optional, but we appreciate any graduate who takes part because it allows us to hear what you're up to and what you think of your learning here in order to improve for future cohorts. And of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships that you have forged here, which I hope will sustain you for many years to come. Our support for you also continues beyond today's celebrations. The Career Service is there for you to help and guide you for the next 2 years, and our world-class libraries way beyond that. Help us stay in touch by sharing your graduate contact information, and of course all the details are in your graduation brochure. Now, today is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate. You have my permission to whoop, to cheer, to stomp, to do whatever you want, within reason. But at the same time, if you don't, we'll be very unhappy. This is the beginning of your association with Manchester, not the end. You now belong to an alumni community of, wait for it, more than 550,000 graduates who are living and working in more than 190 countries, but who share, like you, roots in Manchester. By joining your local alumni group, you can connect with other Manchester graduates, you can share advice and seek advice. During your time here, you will have also benefited from donations to our university. It may have been a scholarship, it may be a donor-funded program, or it may simply have been enjoying campus spaces. And whilst you may not think of yourself as a philanthropist, anyone has the power to give something back, and we hope that you will someday consider that yourself. And as you look forward to where your journey takes you next, know that you are vital to our future. As Manchester graduates, you are now part of our family, and our doors will always remain open to you. I'm now very pleased to introduce the commencement speaker, Professor Richard Brown.
Thank you, Chancellor. I echo your message of congratulations and extend it to each and every one of our graduates. Today, you embark on the next stage of your journey, but it's a journey that began many years ago, long before you arrived here in Manchester. It started when you saw something you'd never seen before, or heard something you didn't understand and wanted to hear more about, learned something that made you question what you thought you knew. Soon, these interests became passions that would influence the subjects you'd choose to study further and the career you'd one day pursue. There may have been forks in the road, unexpected detours along the way, but they all brought you here. As a psychologist, I find myself reflecting at this time of year on the psychology of graduation and the rituals and traditions that we uphold in ceremonies like this. I mean, let's be honest, it's slightly peculiar what we're doing here, isn't it? Dressed in our robes, doffing our hats, taking it in turns to walk across the stage in front of all of you. What does it all mean? It's a celebration, of course, public recognition of what you've achieved and all the hard work that went into it. But it is much more than that. Today, we are enacting rituals that have been carried out for hundreds of years, connecting us to the scholars of both the past and the future, wearing the robes that mark us out as fellow members of an extraordinary community. In that way, we're reminding you, wherever you're from, wherever you go, and whatever you do, that you will always belong in the Manchester family. And in the turbulent world that we find ourselves in now, there is something deeply comforting in knowing that we're part of something bigger, something that is true and a force for good. Knowing this, and armed with your academic success, your skills, and your breadth of experiences, there's every reason to be positive about the future. Of course, employers around the world recognise the value of the piece of paper you'll soon be holding in your hand. But more than that, your time in Manchester has helped shape the people you are today, providing a foundation that will stand you in good stead for the rest of your lives, whatever you choose to do. We'll now begin the award presentations. Before I hand over to Dr. Malert, we will start with a special award for a student who's sadly no longer with us. Mohammed Abbas, known simply as Abbas, was due to enter Year 3 last September, but tragically passed away over that summer. Abbas was an exceptionally warm and caring individual, widely admired by fellow students and staff. He was known for his infectious smile, his ability to bring people together, and his rare gift for making others feel included and valued. Abbas aspired to become a counsellor with a particular focus on helping people navigate relationship difficulties, reflecting his deep empathy and commitment to supporting others. His kindness and thoughtfulness shone through, and how he would always take the time to ask staff how they were doing, something that left a lasting impression on many of our team. His loss has been profoundly felt by both students and staff alike. He will always be remembered. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science, Psychology with Honours, awarded posthumously, Abdus Sami and Ali Ahmed, on behalf of Mohammed Abbas.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Psychology with Honours, Oliver Luke Abraham. Antonia Adams. Marina Binti Ahmad Ilzan. Jessica Ainsley Margatsis. Shakti Anand. Rose Anderson. Holly Arnott. Maria Ashraf. Emily Ashton. Melissa Austin. Adam Kadujo Lane Badamosi. Olivia Anna Sophia Banach. Zishuan Bao. Olivia Barrett. Francisco Xavier Badusque Neto. Ulabia Bambri. Ravina Bular. Syra Bibi. Manira Billa. Liliana Firdaus Young. Zoe Blackett. Lauren Box. Afsana Elise Prasad. Lars Bratzett Hodson. Eugenie Byron. Jessie May Kavanagh. Shurvari Chowdhury. Denise Chingyi Che. Poppy Savannah Chepins. Juliana Daihui Chen. Nancy Chen. Chien Chen. Sihan Chen. Sian Chen. Shaolin Chen. Yuhan Chen. Yixin Cheng. Eliana Christofi. Megan Clifton. Nicholas Cooley. Roisin Conville. Eva Cox. Mielina Krapno. Siobhan Charlene Da Silva. Sarah Doak. Catherine Onya Davis. Sasha Davison. Enrica Maria C. de Rosa Rafon. Emma Dean. Alice Caitlin Durkin. Arnav Dixit. Lucy Dixon. Ellie Ray Donnelly. B. Down. Molly Drown. Amelia Dupuy. Claudia Edwards. Isabella Edwards. Daini Sofia Binti Al-Zula. Hannah Bethany Evans. Kelsey Evans. Emilia Eyre. Faisal Azam Fakhruddin. Fan Chongchuan. Hanifa Fatima. Julia Ferrari. Kitty Fisher. Daniel Forshaw. Grace Garrett. Eleanor K. Gerard. Naya Gill. Kirsty Marie Goodall. Sophie Gordon. Jasmine Kamari Greenleaf. Anna Greenwood. Annabelle Gregory. Selena Arseni. Gülçin Gürçünar. Mariam Osama Hada. Lauren Harper. Millie Hill. Sophie Caitlin Hemsworth. Grace Hind. Salome Holmes. Matthew Horrocks. Alexandra Hoff. William Thomas Hurrigan. Liran Huang. Wenhui Huang. Isabel Hughes. Eliza Hussein. Maliha Ido. Fatima Hira Imran Elias. Anna Jackson. Kunal Jaluka. Omatola Jegda. Jihayan Jung. Georgina Sarah Olga Jewson. Kiwan Jiang. Amelie Johnston. Honor Jones. Phoebe Jones. Ethan Jones Stevens. Haja Kanu. Nia Karim. Abby Keith. Annalicia Neve Kelly. Asiya Khan. Mariam Khan. Muhammad Ibrahim Khan. Nilufar Kankashi. Shreya Karel. Josie K. Kingman. Leah Knight. Shubi Kohli. Anastasia Kostiani. Roxana Kroll. Inez Lafrene. Holly Lancaster. Wonjin Lee. Charlotte Legater. Hock Yen Leung. Gianna Lee. Lingyu Lee. Tyran Lee. Yakun Lee. Fangi Liao. Yaryong Im. Thinza Lin Tet. Samuel Dylan Littler. Jianzhu Liu. Zhongji Liu. Lana Lumetzi. Martha Lunn. Yitong Lu. Xiao Ma. Susanna Madden. Amelie Melandra. Ella Malik. Zaina Adnan Malik. Natasha Malvin. Devanji Marasinghe. Eleanor Marshall. Bethany Mason. Emma Maxwell. Joel Maxwell. Helena Victoria McAfee Hansen. Mia Katarina McFarrian. Juliet McKenzie. Ria Sophie Menon. Grace Milne. Isabella Reyes Monaghan Brown. Adam Moore. Maria Regina Mitzi Morales. Sandy Morrison. Nimra Muzaffar. Charm Maya Thurain. Toby Nash. Orla Neville. Frederick Newson. Gordon Ng. Ka Ching Orr. Also graduating with an Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, Emma Osborne. Alice Ellen Jane Ooten. Alexander Painter. Hannah C. Teng Pang. Andrians Parfinovitz. Abhya Prajesh Parnami. Vedika Pasari. Amelia Paul. Holly Elizabeth Piers. Jessica Alicia Peoples. Patricia Perret. Heather Phillips. Sophie May Powell. Luke Pownell. Chloe Price. Lily Price. Lucy Price. Martin Kamar. Ishak Qureshi. Umara Rafiq. Salka Rafiq. Holly Richardson. Grace Roberts. Isabel Robinson. Lucy Elizabeth Rogers. Nurazwani Binti Ros Anib. Tom Royce. Eve Royal. Boyan Ruan. Aswathi Prakash Tipi. Baishwan Lee. Natalie Feldman. Connor Chronic Young. Jade Robertson. Scarlett Morrison. Layla Fremgen. Lucy Hill. Osama Mansour. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Sultan Saman.
You think you're hot. Can I say, we heard earlier on about rituals, and one of my sons said to me, Dad, I know you say you're a humble man, but you wear a gold-lined cloak and sit on a throne in the middle of a stage. And I explained to him it's all about the rituals, it's all about the traditions. There have been chancellors before me, and hopefully there'll be chancellors after me too. And the ritual, of course, at the beginning, you were all graduands, and you came onto the stage and you left graduates of the University of Manchester. You are now one of the lucky few who have received a university education, for there are many people across the world, and even closer to home, who do not get that transformational opportunity. You carry the hopes and wishes of all of your fellow citizens, both here in the United Kingdom and worldwide. Success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You have to set yourself on fire. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And if you don't define yourself, I promise you, somebody else will do it for you. So when I told my daughter that racists hate me for no reason, she said, "Give them a reason." Now is a time to reflect not just on what you've achieved, but also those who helped you achieve it. I'll start with those in this place who have taught you, guided you, examined you, and passed you. Then the people who clean up after you, those who support the great learning in this institution, and those who work invisibly to ensure that you could focus entirely on your studies. They don't do it for the money. They do it because they believe in you. They believe that you will be the greatest generation that this world has ever produced. So please join me in thanking the incredible staff of the University of Manchester. Then there are those who've given so much of themselves to get you to this point. They survived your teenage tantrums. Your parents, your families, your friends, your supporters, many of whom honored us by being here today, and of course many, many more who were unable to be here to share this special occasion with you. Sometimes the only way I can get my children to talk to me is by switching off the house Wi-Fi. And one of them started talking recently. I didn't recognize who he was. Let me tell you this about those people. In their wallets and in their purses, they have photographs of you where their money used to be. Graduates, would you please stand? Would you please face your family, friends, supporters? Show your appreciation with as much noise as you possibly can. Please stay standing. That was about 6 out of 10. Do you not agree? Right, we're going to teach them something else they need to learn. Guests, if you're able to, would you please stand? You remain standing. Would you please stand? Would you please turn towards your graduates and congratulate them on their magnificent achievements with as much noise as you can possibly make? Now, please remain standing, if you will. They dialed up to 11. Join me. I'm going to say some final words. Please remain standing as I do that. Some days you will be the statue. On other days, you're going to be the pigeon. Stand up for what is right. Fight only for moral reasons. Sacrifice and care for your families and your neighbors. Look after those weaker than you, especially those seeking refuge from suffering. Build great things, make massive technological advances, explore the universe, cure diseases, enrich our culture, Be the world's greatest artists and scientists. Reach only for the stars. Aspire to and never belittle intelligence. Look for the truth, and you will find the truth. And that is that the only ceiling to what you can achieve is the one that you create in your own heads. Remember this place and these people and this time. I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers as I now declare your ceremony closed.